Okay, guys, so we are going to be making today an immune system boosting syrup. I know that for sure red onions is good for immune, garlic is good, ginger is good, and then you top it off with your honey. Of course, you got the honey with the honeycomb, making sure that it's organic. So I am going to make this. I'm going to let it ferment for about 3 weeks. So we're going to put a date on here, which is today is Thursday. Um, Today is Thursday. It is the 8th of January. 8/26. Okay. So we have 1/8/26. All right. So that's what we're going to do with that. And then I am going to make sure I try to fill up half and half and half. So half onion, half garlic, and then just because I know ginger is good regardless to what, I'm putting ginger in there. So I'm going to put this in the middle. I'm going to add some ginger. And like I have told you guys before, if the ginger that you're using is way bigger than your thumb, you're not getting the right potent ginger. If the ginger is not as yellow, as tan as a cutting board, then I suggest to you to get something else, honey, because what you're using is not going to give you what you're looking for. You don't want to use more to get the same results, right? You just want to use the right thing, the right time, all the time. So I'm just chopping up the garlic because I want the garlic to be infused. I want all that good stuff that's inside of the garlic that might necessarily come out because I'm not boiling it. I'm just going to let it sit. So you know when you crack a garlic open, it gets that good old garlic smell in the air. So I just fill that up there. And on this side, I'll put the rest in here, fill that up. So garlic to the top, garlic to the top. I'm going to take just a little bit out of there and put that in there. So this is what we're looking like. Garlic, ginger, all that good stuff. So honey, get the honey in there. We're going to put the honey in there. Woo! The honeycomb trying to fall out, y'all. I'm going to put the honey in there and let that ferment. Before I finish all of this honey in one bottle, because I know this big bottle is going to take up most of my honey. I'm going to put some in here. Hopefully it gets all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to let that sit in there. It just filled up the top. See that? It filled up the top, so I'm going to let it get all down to the bottom, and I'm going to put the rest of the honey over here. It's about here. I'm going to let the rest of the honey go on this side. Put all the honey over here on this side. Alright, y'all. So this is it. And I'm just going to close this up, tighten this up. I have a cabinet that I use for my ginger, for my garlic, for my onions. I'm just going to put it in the back of that cabinet and let it sit for 3 weeks. If you guys want to come back and see what it looks like in 3 weeks, then yeah, definitely we'll do that. But the day that I uploaded the video is the day that I am actually creating this. So I will see you guys back in 3 weeks. I hope this works for you. We're going to try it out. Can't necessarily use fire cider because it is too strong for my family. Got little ones. So I'm going to put some more honey in here, making sure that I fill up all of that empty space. And we're going to see you back in 3 weeks, y'all. Okay? Shalom.